I changed it, so I won't have it again. Oh, okay.
So have you talked to Karine to see if she did drop the class? Or you
I
just...
sent her an email and I was like, hey, I didn't want to like assume she dropped the class, so I was like, hey, are you doing okay? Like, we haven't heard from you, and she hasn't emailed me back, so
Okay.
I guess unless something terrible happened to her.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that does happen. Like, my husband who's teaching a class, like, one of his students' kids died, and, like, all this crazy stuff happens to me. So, you never know. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
I guess we can get started then.
Okay, let's do it. Do you have
Unless
it
she
open?
surprises us sometime today and decides to show up.
Yeah, you never know. She could.
Yeah.
I invited her just in case. So.
Okay.
You want me to read the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. The true linear regression equation is y equals b naught and beta naught plus b1 times x, where b naught and b1, whatever, are unknown. But what are the null and alternative hypotheses? I wrote it down.
I think it's C, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. A residual is what is left over after doing simple linear regressions. Is the difference between the observed value y and the value predicted regression line. I think it's that one.
Me too.
Okay.
Cool. A plot of residuals supports using linear regression when you see a pattern, and a plot of residuals supports using linear regression when you see a pattern in the residuals are all positive. You see a megaphone shape, the residuals look normally disputed, and 0 mean. Support. I thought it would be that they have no pattern, but none of those.
Yeah, that's what it is, but that's not what...
None of the answers are. Yeah, from what I read, it was all no pattern.
If it said no pattern, then that means it's
Does
appropriate.
that mean positive?
No, because there's some negative numbers on this. I'm looking at a plot right now. There's negative numbers on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if there's like a miswording in the questions.
Yeah. I think it's D, because it says once the residuals have been calculated in SPSS, we can assess if they're normally disputed using QQ plot. We simply make a QQ plot of the residuals. If the points of QQ plot are close to the line, then we conclude that the how do you say that?
Residuals.
Residuals are normally distributed.
Yeah, like the residue.
Yeah, residuals. Okay, so I think it's D.
Okay. Yeah, none of the other ones would make sense. Let's do it.
Okay.
Compute the residuals for math efficiency data. using the software, using the confidence data. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad it gives us the variables, you know, to figure out which one's which. Mm. Mm.
So which one goes in which? The confidence rating mean goes in dependent or independent?
The confidence data is the explanatory variable, which is X, or independent. And then the response is dependent.
Okay, so that score goes in that one.
Yeah, I haven't got to there yet. I'm doing compute the residuals. So what do we do? The regression, when you analyze regression linear?
It goes analyze, regression, and then linear, yeah. What did I just say? Confidence. Score. Then so these dislikes. Are we supposed to graph this as well to find that out?
I don't know. So I'm thinking it's either A or C. I don't know if we're supposed to, like,
Well, when you graph it, it does look linear.
the what?
If you do graph it, it does look linear. But it's also between -40 and 25, so
Yeah, that's exactly what I was.
I think we should put that because it doesn't tell us to graph it yet, right? So
Yeah. Unless it's already assumed that we do that. Ah.
Based on the QQ plot for these residuals, what can you say about these residuals?
Oh, so yeah, let's just do A for 6, right? Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, because those numbers are there, so well, close to those at least.
Mm-hmm. So the only extra thing that are you gonna start so we do analyze, descriptive statistics, explore, then put the unsupervised residual in the factor list. Oh wait, no, in the
So,
you get drenched?
yeah, Baroness and flooded.
Yeah, I know. I'm on a group project.
So I'm thinking, since it's pretty much against the line, that it's fairly normal, right?
Didn't it say it'd be normal if it was scattered for the residuals, though?
For the
I guess for the QQ
for
plot,
the
it would.
scatter plot though, this is the QQ.
Okay, yeah, then it's fairly normal because it's right along it.
Yeah. Okay.
You.
Okay, so now we do the scatter plot.
I need some clothes, huh?
Okay. A question like these are what's going to kill me on the test. We have to click multiple ones.
Yeah. Like the extras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm trying to watch it. So put the residual in the y-axis. It doesn't have you do any extra though. It's wrong. So. And then, so what was it in x-axis?
So I guess we use all the plot and the residual plot and QQ plot.
What? Oh.
I was just kind of reading the question. You have to use basically all the data that we have right now to answer it.
Oh, okay. So there's a linear relationship between x and y.
Yeah.
Residuals are normally distributed Yes. What does that? Wait.
I don't think that one is, because it looks a little too linear to. Or wait.
Which one is it talking about? Because if they're talking about the QQ plot, then it is. But if they're talking about the scatter, so what is the QQ? The variance of the error is constant. Okay, so there's a constant variance if the residual plot has no megaphone shape, which is doesn't. So that's true.
Okay. Variance, the error term is constant with all values of x. Don't really know what that means.
See, that's what I was just talking about. Sorry, that's one of the requirements. So, it says that it has constant variance if the residual plot has no megaphone shape, which it doesn't.
Okay.
So, I don't know about B.
I don't think it is, because it's.
Oh, I was thinking yeah because of the QQ plot.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh. This is confusing. The x's are measured without error. X values are measured. I don't know what that means. Oh. Those two are the last two requirements, and we can't. Those are the two that they said that we can't figure them out.
Okay.
So these are all the requirements for linear regression, and those last two they said that we can't. They're like impossible to check.
Okay, so it'd be A, B, and C then, and leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What is B1, the estimate for the slope?
It's got to be in our data, right?
Yes.
All the stuff we just did.
And it's always finding which number you're supposed to look at.
Yeah. How we said in the video. Did you watch the?
No, I don't watch the videos. I just skim the reading a little bit.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself so it doesn't. So I can. Okay, so the slope is it's it's in that coefficients box under B. It's the second number. So the first number is the y-intercept and the second number is the slope. So it'd be 12.695.
Okay. What was the first number of it, you said?
12. Oh, the what?
What was the first one stand for? The first number?
Oh, the first one's the y-intercept.
Okay, the y-intercept, okay.
So that'd be the beta naught
Okay.
or B naught, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what is the confidence interval for B1?
Be A.
I think it's be 10.6. Oh, it's not.
That's probably an option.
Well, that's retarded.
Yeah. I mean, it has 10 and 14, so that's what I put, but...
Yeah, that's close. I mean, it has... Yeah, even that second number, it's off too. With the
Yeah.
top. I would just say it's A.
Yeah, because we're... Yeah.
Okay. Based on the evidence and using level significance 0.05, what decision would you make regarding the hypothesis test for B1? So that sig in that same box is the p-value.
Yep, so 0.
Less than. So I reject the null because the p-value is less than alpha. I would say B.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. Alright. For hypothesis test of B1 slope, if you reject the null hypothesis, what does it mean? There's sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of a regression line is 0. There's insufficient evidence to conclude the slope of the regression line is 0. There's sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is not 0. There's insufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is not 0. These ones are always a guessing game for me.
Yeah. It's either B or D. I know it's the insufficient, but they're all. So you always say it in the terms of one of either the null or the alternative, but I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the null. Let me look. Oh, it says there is sufficient evidence to suggest. We reject the null because p-value is less than this level of significance. There is sufficient evidence to suggest that the linear relationship between the two. So I'm wrong.
So then it'd be C, wouldn't it? There's sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression in the line is not 0. Because that would be the B naught.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah. Okay. I think so. Okay. So for the crocodile data, which variable is the dependent? He doesn't even give you like a... That's the one they talk about in the reading. I think it's body length.
Yeah.
I couldn't explain to you why, but...
I was just thinking whatever is left from the body is the length of the head, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
How do you even determine this one?
I don't know, I'm just looking up the text.
Hey. Was that the line of the water up there?
Yeah, dude.
Oh
It
my-
came right here on me.
That's ridiculous.
Like, none of the
So
whole field.
those people are, oh, their stuff's done.
Yeah, they were trying to get stuff out when they tried to get stuff out, but they didn't get
I was thinking maybe a few inches. That's ridiculous.
I stood there.
It's like 3 or 4 feet.
Yeah, I left Cassie's at like 6:30, and we just pedaled back up back here
Yeah,
from shoveling all the water out, and we weren't even done yet.
yeah.
Crazy.
Man. So there was like 4 feet of water in the Baroness apartments.
What?
Yeah, like everything's ruined in those apartments at the bottom floor.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna get like reimbursed for their stuff or they're just out of luck.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of damage, though.
Oh my gosh, let's see. I forget where Baronessa is.
It's like by Subway, like right there by the roundabout.
Oh, I worked at that subway. I lived at Mountain Pines, so it's like right behind Mountain Pines.
Don't know.
Is it just you two?
Mhm.
I have no idea.
It's A.
Okay. Did you submit it?
Yeah, I did. There's a point where I'm just like, I don't care. That's the only one we missed.
Oh, wow. Yay, go us. Okay, we did good last. I need to do my homework right away because last week we did good on our first one. And
I
then
did so bad on my homework.
Oh, I did too. I got an F.
It's just, yeah, I got F's on both the assignments last week. But,
Yeah.
So I was looking over for the group project.
Oh,
It
yeah.
seems pretty easy this week. Just one of us does the write. One of us can do the write up, and one of us can do the presentation. And both seem pretty easy.
Cool.
Because the PowerPoint is just literally putting everything we've done together and putting in main points. And then take action is just what we think they should do. So.
I don't mind doing the PowerPoint or.
Okay, I can do the take action part and send it to you, so you can put it on the PowerPoint.
Do you want me to send you all the stuff I did for the assignment last week?
No, that's okay.
Well, I did do you need it though to explain? Because I did all the.
Oh, maybe I will need it for the take action. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll send it to you.
Okay, and then I'll probably do the take action part. I don't know, probably tomorrow, and send it to you so you can start working on the presentation.
Okay. Is that due this week or?
Yeah, both of them are due this week.
Oh,
I think, yeah, they're both due this week.
I don't see it.
Evaluation.
Oh, it's down here.
Yeah. But I was looking at them, both of them are pretty easy this week, so the take action is just 1 or 2 paragraphs. Even though according to, when it says 1 to 3 paragraphs on the last assignment, I did 1, and apparently that wasn't enough.
I know, that was ridiculous. I added a little more to it and resent it to him just for fun because I was like, one of our group members hasn't.
Yeah.
If you do anything, because. Yeah, anyways. I'll send you whatever I did. I redid a couple of the stuff that Kareem sent in because the ones that we got like D's on, I resent those to him.
Okay.
But anyways, I'll send you that right now.
Okay. Sounds good. Well then, I will see you on Thursday, and I'll send you the information I get.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.